The coach that said, "Girls don't play baseball," had to watch me strike out his son for the win. I'm 11 years old, and I've been dreaming about making the Tigers baseball team all summer long. I know every player's batting average, sleep with my glove under my pillow, and my dad says I've got the best arm he's ever seen on a kid my age. But when I show up to tryouts, I'm the only girl among 30 boys. The coach takes one look at me and his face says everything. During fielding drills, I catch every single fly ball. My throws are perfect strikes to first base. But then comes batting practice, and those inside fastballs destroy me, strike after strike. The coach crosses his arms, this smirk spreading across his face like he knew this would happen. "Maybe softball is more your speed, sweetheart," he says, loud enough for everyone to hear. And my best friend, the one I practiced with all summer, just stares at his cleats. I come back the next day, begging for another chance, but the roster goes up without my name. Of course the coach's son is on there, even though he dropped 3 easy catches and can barely run to first base. My best friend makes the team wearing number 7, the number I told him I wanted since we were 6. 2 days later, someone posts a video to our school's group chat, me striking out at tryouts with the caption, "This is why girls don't play baseball, lol." My best friend doesn't just stay quiet, he comments brutal, with 3 skull emojis, and I realize he was never really my friend at all. The coach's son starts calling me strikeout loser in the hallways, does this exaggerated girly swing motion whenever he sees me, and even teachers think it's just boys being boys. Every weekend, I have to watch from the stands as my mom insists we support my ex-best friend. The Tigers are terrible. They're losing games, the coach screams at kids until they cry, his son is batting under 200, but somehow that makes it worse for me, because I know I could help them win. That's when my dad finds a flyer for a team across town called the Renegades, coached by a former college player who actually believes girls can play baseball. Dad picks up weekend shifts at the warehouse to pay the fees, wakes up at 5 a.m. to drive me to practice, and never once complains. "Forget about them," he says, watching me take swings in the batting cage until my hands bleed. "Show yourself what you can do." The Renegades aren't just inclusive, they're good, really good. My new coach spots my weakness immediately, those same inside fastballs. We spend 3 months fixing it, hundreds of pitches, all while the Tigers keep losing. 3 months later, I'm batting 387, the Renegades have 15 wins, 2 losses, and when someone films me hitting a grand slam during a tournament game, it goes viral on local sports Twitter. My new coach puts me at center field and cleanup hitter, positions the Tigers coach said a girl could never handle, and I'm thriving in ways I never imagined possible. My ex-best friend texts me, "That's awesome," with a fire emoji, but I leave him on red because I've got real teammates now, ones who help me after bad plays instead of laughing when I fail. Then the regional championship bracket drops, and my stomach lifts. If both teams win our next games, the Renegades will face the Tigers in the semifinals. The Tigers barely made it with their 10-8 record. I heard the coach's son has been benched twice for throwing tantrums. I walk onto that field wearing my Renegades uniform with number 7 on my back, and the Tigers coach sees me, and his jaw literally drops. "Is that," he starts to say, but I'm already in the batter's box, and the first pitch I see, I smash it for a double down the third baseline. By the 5th inning, the coach's son is pitching when I step up with the bases loaded, and I can see his hands shaking as his dad screams, "Don't let her beat you," from the dugout. The ball leaves my bat with this perfect crack, sailing over the fence, and I take my time jogging around the bases, making eye contact with every single kid who laughed at me. Bottom of the 6th inning, we're up 8-3, and my coach puts me on the mound to finish the game. 2 outs, bases loaded, and here comes the coach's son to the plate, his dad yelling, "This is your chance, show everyone." First pitch, I throw a fastball high, and he swings and misses so bad he nearly falls over. Second pitch, he barely tips it and gets a foul. For the third, I know exactly what to throw. That inside fastball neither of us could hit 6 months ago, except I've been practicing it every single morning while he spent his time making fun of me. Strike 3, game over. His dad's face turns bright red. My old friend won't make eye contact during the handshake line, but when I get to their coach, I stop and say loud enough for everyone to hear, "I was always this good. You just weren't good enough to see it." My dad's waiting by the fence with the biggest smile. I hear the other team's parents whisper, "Maybe they should have given that girl a chance." It makes me smile.